Has it ever happened to you? A sudden, inexplicable feeling of unease right before an important decision? Or those sharp moments of déjà vu where you feel as if you had already lived that exact second in another life? Most of us think of time as a one-way arrow, born in the past, grazing the present, and fired toward an unknown future. But what if this narrative is inverted? What if time is not a one-way street, but a vast river flowing in both directions? What if a choice you make tomorrow is the actual cause of an event you are experiencing today? Today on Shadow Atlas, we step into the shadow of the future. We will explore how the future isn't just coming, it is already here, reaching back to influence our reality. The first cracks in this linear flow of time appeared in the subatomic world. In 1999, the delayed choice quantum eraser experiment sent shockwaves through the scientific community. In this experiment, physicists observed that a particle, a photon, seemed to know a decision that hadn't been made yet. When researchers decided to observe the particle's path after it had already passed a certain point, the particle instantly adjusted its past behavior to match that future choice. In the quantum realm, the effect can precede the cause. If the fundamental building blocks of the universe do not obey these rigid rules of time, could it be that our minds don't either? Perhaps what we call now is merely a hidden negotiation between what was and what will be. Long before quantum physicists debated retrocausality, Carl Jung observed this phenomenon in the deep layers of the human soul. Jung noticed that his patients weren't just being pushed by their childhood traumas. They were being pulled by their future potential selves. He called this teleology. Consider an acorn. To a rational mind, it is just a small seed. But for Jung, that acorn already carries the blueprint of the giant oak tree it is destined to become. The tree is not a random growth of the acorn. In fact, the future oak is the very reason the acorn grows in a specific way today. Jung believed the human psyche operates on the same principle. Our whole self, the person we are meant to be, acts as a hidden center of gravity in our unconscious. Those unexplained intuitions or sudden shifts in life are often the helping hand of our future self, reaching back to guide us toward our destiny. But do these temporal bonds only exist in the abstract worlds of physics and psychology? Modern neurocardiology research shows that our biology acts as a radar reaching beyond time. In controlled experiments, participants were shown random calm images followed by sudden, startling ones. Remarkably, their heart rates and nervous systems began to react seconds before the startling image even appeared on the screen. Our bodies seem to possess the ability to pre-sense an emotional shock that has not yet happened. The heart, with its massive electromagnetic field, seems tuned to a frequency outside of linear time. We don't just react to the world, we feel it before it even occurs. Perhaps we are not mere victims enslaved by our past mistakes. Perhaps we are travelers, constantly shaking hands with our future selves in the dark. As Jung said, "Who looks outside, dreams. Who looks inside, awakes." When you look inside, you may realize that your decisions today are being whispered to you by the person you will be 10 years from now. But these bonds don't just reach forward. They reach deep into our very blood. In our next journey, we will descend into the world of cellular memory. We will explore how memories are etched into our genes and how our cells remember the past. Stay beyond time. This is Shadow Atlas,